happening now. Debate ahead of a planned vote on Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. A live look at the Senate floor now, where speeches are expected to run through the night after a tense few weeks. That is Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal. Earlier in the day, a procedural vote, 51-49, put Kavanaugh on the verge of being confirmed to the High Court. More now from CBS 2's Jessica Layton.
The motion is agreed to.
In one of the most divisive and dramatic confirmation fights Americans have seen in decades, it was Republican Susan Collins who helped secure Judge Brett Kavanaugh's crucial next step.
I will vote to confirm Judge Kavanaugh.
In her 43-minute speech, the senator from Maine, who's been undecided on how she would vote, said despite Christine Blasey Ford's sincere and compelling testimony, the claim that Kavanaugh assaulted her at a high school house party in 1982 could not be proven.
The 4 witnesses she named could not corroborate any of the events of that evening.
But Collins' close friend, Republican Lisa Murkowski, broke with the party. The senator from Alaska explained her no vote on the Senate floor Friday night.
I believe that Judge Kavanaugh is a good man, but in my conscience, I could not conclude that he is the right person for the court at this time.
Senator Joe Manchin was the only Democrat to say he'd vote in favor of Kavanaugh, telling reporters over the shouting of protesters he came to his decision Friday morning after rereading the FBI report.
Something happened to Dr. Ford. I don't believe that the facts showed that it was Brett Kavanaugh, but I believe something happened.
Dr. Ford's lawyers say their client has no regrets about sharing her story with the Senate Judiciary Committee.
I think she feels like she did the right thing. And this was what she wanted to do, which was provide this information to the committee so they could make the best decision possible.
And while not celebrating just yet, the White House has reason to be confident this 53-year-old judge, husband, and father will be confirmed.
Judge Kavanaugh has demonstrated over the last several weeks exactly what you would want out of a Supreme Court justice. We certainly hope that the Senate will vote to confirm it.
And that final vote is expected tomorrow afternoon. Republican Senator Steve Daines of Montana is attending his daughter's wedding this weekend, but he says he will come back if his vote is needed. Meanwhile, Vice President Mike Pence is also on standby just in case he's needed for a tiebreaker vote. If confirmed, Brett Kavanaugh could be seated on the Supreme Court sometime next week. Maurice.